It's Week 14 of the National Football League. And we'll see Chris Olave, always staying busy. He's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Saints and the Cardinals, coming up next.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today it's a Week 14 matchup. It should be a good one as the New Orleans Saints take on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in mired in a brutal stretch right now, losers of 8 straight games.
Can you imagine going 2 straight months without winning a game? That's harder to get.
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the Chili, gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on an episode of the Kelvin Rich Superstar Mode right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the episodes that have been on the channel on the playlist.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and it's still to give up the middle. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Saints first down.
Off play action. Rich. And this will be incomplete.
So trying to get it there. George Kittle injured again on the play.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Rich forced out to his left. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down, Saints.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll go down the number for getting this inside the 30.
So Kelvin,
at least for the moment, looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Throwing on 1st down. Rich. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown! Chris Olave. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
there you have it, folks. Beating Tim Brown with almost beating Tim Brown with 104 touchdowns. We'll have to get him another one so he can beat Tim Brown.
He had the touchdown pass on that previous drive, number 25 for him on the year. And he'll look to keep it rolling, 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Rich, the Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a save. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Off the play fake.
Another one on Kelvin. Good gravy.
Back-to-back sacks, and this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Off play action. Rich.
Incomplete. So the Saints will have to punt it this time.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point.
Incomplete intended for Gibbs.
So now it comes down to how we're going to finish. Not out of it. You can't afford any more missteps like that.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Rich. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints. First down. Looking to throw. Rich buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
No surprise to see running again here is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500,
and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Search of 8 yards here as he hopes to convert the first down. To throw on 3rd down. Rich. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Terrence Weldon, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Or Tremaine Weldon.
A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Here we go now, the Saints. Extra point is good.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's give it to Gibbs on the draw.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Rich dancing to his left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Playmaker, step up right now. I'm back to one, boys. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. All right.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here. Out it goes. Under pressure, and he will get it. Sack back at the 38.
It's 2nd down.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. That gets him as just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll.
And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals.
And there you have it, folks. The Saints have to punt it again.
10 on the sack, and it leads to 4. The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really
Illegal forward pass.
We've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. Illegal forward pass. Here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich. He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs.
Gibbs.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him.
Back to pass. No, wait a minute. He's going to take it.
Big play.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For once, though, he didn't create any magic once in front. He's prepared for him to try and take off.
To throw on second down, Rich. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line.
17 yards. First down, Saints.
Off the play fake, Rich. Finds Pickens out right. Touchdown, Saints. George Pickens, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
There you have it, folks. The Saints score again.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2. Look for anything out there.
And Kelvin goes down again.
Making sure you get the team.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. Out to his left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. On 1st and 10, Rich. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action, Rich.
Another sack on Kelvin.
He goes. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. And it is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Rich.
Another. He stepped up the pass and Kelvin got hit again.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich. Oh, that is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead before, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. Like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rich. He's got his target. That's complete. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Looking to throw. Rich. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Steps away. And end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been
The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. On first down, Rich. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Chris Olave. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
So you have it, folks. Kelvin carving up the defense there.
Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. On first and 10, here's Gibbs.
Touchdown. No, he didn't get there.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the front.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They just go up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for it.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Gibbs is in. Touchdown. Definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. 4 touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, fourth quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
That was not a pass. Okay, whatever.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here's a second and 8.
Face mask.
Holding.
No.
Offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose, you got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Able to convert on
That's it, folks. The Saints win it 42-24.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And people have no idea what the top speed is on all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New Orleans, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's another week to forget as they're going to fall to 1-12 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
So you have it, folks. That episode was really good, or this episode was really good, rather, because Kelvin and the Saints really took it to the Cardinals, who weren't really a good team to at the start, with, you know, being 1-12 or 1-13, whatever he just said what they were. But a win is a win, regardless of, you know, how you get it done and who you play. So if the playoff picture was to start today, the Saints would be looking at possibly a wild card, so they wouldn't be quite in it yet.
Nice W today, man.
So we'd have to wait and see exactly who gets in. Just have to wait and see. So the Saints would be out as of right now. But
can't wait to watch some film from today.
We still got a couple weeks to go. About 3 weeks to go, honestly. Playing against the Bucks. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Come to the Wolfpack fam today. Sniffing body to the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry like the wolf.